Cavan, congratulations. When did you know you were going in? When did you know this was the night? And how did you sort of process it all in your mind, including the 70 cameras from Apple that are clearly here?
Yeah, so obviously I figured that tonight would be the night or Saturday. However, I didn't know I was going in until our equipment guy, Brandon Kaminsky, came down and said, "You'll be going in 5 minutes." And then Damian Lowe dapped me up, and I think that was like a signal to the fans that it was happening. And then he started like going like this behind his back, and I think that's when everyone knew. So, yeah.
So, Cavan, Brandon comes down, tells you you're coming in, and then you watch Quinn hit that goal. Where's your mind at that point? Can you, just take me through that? Where's your mind
absolute chaos, for sure. Awesome goal by him, great finish. I was there to celebrate right with him. And then Brandon came down and said, "Let's go, like, you're going in." And I think that combo of his goal and then me coming in for the sub was complete, like, anarchy. Honestly, like, one of the loudest things I've ever heard. The stadium was electric, and it was pretty cool.
Is there a moment when you get in there that everything starts to get normal and it's just a soccer game and you're just doing what you do? Is there a moment?
Yeah, for sure. That first step on the field is all the nerves, all the pressure, all the noise. It sort of just disappears. Even the fans, like, it gets blocked out.
Now, with coming in after Quinn's goal celebration, you guys have been dreaming of this for years. Is it anything like you dreamed of? And what was your welcome to MLS moment? Was it when the DC defender shoved you down?
My welcome to MLS moment is, probably when I got knocked down and sort of, we kept possession obviously, but it was still like pretty cool to see the change in size from U17 to MLS Next Pro and then now the big deal. So yeah, game's just gonna get more and more hard for me. So I think that was the moment.
Was any of that goal celebration with Quinn planned, choreographed, or whatever? Because you could barely script it better than he scores a banger like that, runs straight to do it, and then you come in the game.
Yeah, before I came in, he said, I feel like you're getting one tonight. I never told him I thought he was going to score. So, pretty crazy, pretty unplanned, actually. He said, when you scored, do a knee slide. Then he did it and did a knee slide. I guess he copied me a little bit. But we hit our little fist-to-hand celebration afterwards, which is like one of our first handshakes that we ever had. So, honestly, a pretty amazing moment.
Congrats. With all this attention, it would be hard for most of us in this room to be normal and be grounded. What's your approach to it?
Look, this is just the start. Really happy to have done this, but it's honestly the first box checked off. So long journey ahead. I know it's all about where you finish, not where you start. So I'm just going to keep working and keep developing here. So my main focus is on Philadelphia and our season ahead.
Does being younger than Freddie, does having that honor, does that mean anything to you? Was that something that you wanted in all of this, or if you didn't get it, would that have been okay? Where does that kind of rank?
Yeah, obviously it's pretty cool to have. I'd be lying if I say I didn't want to reach for it, but yeah, like I said, it's about where you finish. So if I didn't make it today, or if I didn't make it Saturday, and I was the second youngest or the third youngest, as long as I make my debut and I start my career here, doesn't matter to me.
Freddie also tweeted out his congrats to you shortly after. How does that feel?
Yeah, I already reposted on my Instagram. It was pretty cool to have some words from someone like him, and he really paved the way for young guys like me. And yeah, I only have respect for him because he held the record for however many years, and yeah, obviously pretty awesome to hear from him.
I know it was only like 8 minutes, but what surprised you the most about kind of stepping on to this level in that time?
I think the fans, every time I touched the ball, they went crazy, and I never. Obviously I dreamed of this day, and I had some pictures in my mind of what it would look like, but just hearing them behind my back every time the ball was at my foot was crazy to me.
that point, Kevin, you've been over to Europe enough times already. You know how it is when there's a young kid that everybody wants a piece of, whether it's Holland, it's Dortmund. You think of all the guys who come through there, Holland, Adeyemi, all that. Everybody wants a piece of them all of a sudden as soon as they come up, you know, and you're 14 and already everybody wants a piece of you. You know, how do you deal with all that sort of stuff?
I mean, I've played against my brothers my whole entire life. They're always going to want a piece of you in the backyard or in the basement. So I'm used to getting hit, and I'm not afraid of contact. And for all the people who want to say that he's too small, I mean, I think I'm just going to show them that I'm ready physically. And thanks to my brothers for preparing me for these moments.
Attention point. Jim mentioned CIO and your signing autographs. That's what I mean by when young prospects come up and all of a sudden everybody wants the autographs, everybody wants the pictures, everybody wants the interviews, all that stuff. How do you handle that part?
I always give those guys attention because I know I was in their shoes once, and I was devastated if I wasn't getting a picture from one of those celebrities or 76ers players that when I went down by the court. So, I mean, I'm always down to give an autograph or a picture for them.
All right, thanks everyone. Union locker room is open.